Hey y'all. Well, I didn't record a intro for a couple of videos, so this is just going to be a generic intro, and we're going to just go through it because I record tons of videos on the weekends and I just need to get through it. But welcome. I'm glad to have you back. If you're new here, wonderful. I am tickled that you're here. I hope I make you laugh because I tell you, I laugh at myself. But I want you to stay. So if you have not subscribed, yeah, that's what we need you to do. If you have not subscribed, I want you to subscribe. And I want you to stay until the very end of the video for me, please. Okay, here we go. I hope you can see my bowl over here. So we need to add some spices to this. I'm going to do some cumin, some oregano, some onion powder, and some garlic powder, just to give it that, make sure this is cumin and not cinnamon. Could you imagine if I accidentally dumped cinnamon in there? Wow. So I will have the the ingredients linked in the description box of what you should use, not what April is using. But you're more than welcome to add, if you wanted to do a what's it called, the packet of stuff. By George, do that. Do whatever floats your boat. It's your kitchen, your taste buds. They may not be the same as mine. Speaking of taste buds, I just tasted a cilantro. Now, I absolutely love cilantro. A lot of people, I remember Ina Garden talking about it a long, long time ago, about if it tastes like soap to you. Well, guess what? And I know as we get older, our taste buds change, correct? But I just tasted of that cilantro and it tasted like soap. Oh, heavens to Betsy, y'all. Does that mean that I'm not going to be able to eat it anymore because it tastes like soap? I'm curious to know. All right, so now that I've got my sneezings in here, I'll be sneezing. Oh my heavens to Betsy, I can't get it out. I'll be sneezing here momentarily. So let's just get this going. I think I'm going to use a measuring cup. I think that would help me out a lot. I'm not too terribly sure how many I'm going to get out of this, but we're going to see. I got 1/3 of a cup here. Yeah, look at that. I'm just going to place it here in the middle. I have never made these before. I know you don't close the ends up. You just leave it whole like that. So I am a saucy person. Whoopsie, like I just about messed that up right there. I think that we need some sauce in here other than the gravy, but I am going to like quadruple that gravy recipe just because I think it should be really smothered. Sounds good, doesn't it? Maybe I should squish this out a little bit. Whoops. Squish it so much that I just squish it completely out. All right, so I'm going to do this 5,000,000 times, and I'll see you back in just a minute. I'm going to put a little bit more in there. Our pan is warm. I'm doubling the recipe. Need 6 tablespoons of butter. As long as I don't burn it. Go ahead and get me a whisk. So I'm gonna need it. So this calls for chicken broth, and I don't have chicken broth. I have chicken bouillon. So I made my own chicken broth out of that bouillon. So you're not gonna see me add salt in here just because I think that is plenty salty. If you want to add more salt, that's up to you. But for this recipe, I'm not going to do it. I try to stay away from the salt just so I don't retain so much water. It's kind of, biology 101. Wherever water goes, sodium follows. So, or wherever sodium goes, water follows. However that little saying is. But, so I'm just going to add a little bit of pepper. But to this, we are going to add 6 tablespoons of flour once that butter melts. Our butter is melted, and I'm just going to add in 1/3 to a little bit more of flour. I'm gonna add in the pepper. You want to cook the flour taste out, okay? So that's I'm gonna preheat my oven to 400. Let's get this whisked around. Just want to cook this for a little bit. We're going to make a nice thick roux. Just want to cook that flour taste out. I've got it on like medium high heat. It's in between 6 and 7, more towards the 6. Let me just say, it already smells delicious. Now I'm going to add in my chicken broth. I have 4 cups here. And we just want this to thicken up. I think our sauce is pretty good and thick. I think it would coat the back of a spoon. I'm going to get one and try it and see what happens. But we need to add sour cream to this. And you don't want to add sour cream to it while it's hot because it will curdle. You definitely don't want that. Let me get the other half of this can of green chilies. Now you can add jalapenos to this too, but I remember I added jalapenos and green chilies to the chicken itself. So they're also going to be inside each enchilada. So I'm just going to turn this off and let it sit here and kind of cool for just a few minutes, and then we'll add in the sour cream. I have a spoon here. Looks pretty thick. Just going to give it a little stir every once in a while. I want to taste it. It's very good. I wish it had more of a green chili kick to it, but it's amazing. Once you get that sour cream in there, it will really enhance those flavors, but it's really good. Really, really good. All right, let's let it cool for just a few minutes. Well, let's see if it's cooled enough. I got a whole container here, so it says 1 cup for the recipe. Remember, I doubled it, so we're going to use 2 cups. Woo! Please don't curdle. Please don't curdle. I guess I could have heated it up in the microwave, couldn't I? Didn't even think of that. Ugh. Man, what are these afterthoughts? Seriously. I think it's okay. I think it looks good, don't y'all? All right, I'm gonna taste it. See if it needs anything before we pour it over our enchiladas. That's perfect. That is absolutely yummy. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. And let's hope I don't make a mess. See my burrito, my enchiladas over here? Just gonna pour. Oh, my dishes are in the way. And then I'm gonna pour over this one. I would have used the heaviest pan in the house, wouldn't I? Okay, I don't think I can hold it much longer. I thought that the paint had came off, but it's a green chili. Okay, let's get this smeared over this. And then we want to bake this in the oven until the tortillas are done. Probably about a good 45 minutes to an hour. And I'm just going to bake them uncovered. As of now, I may end up covering it. We're going to see. I'm not going to top with the cheese just yet. Actually, I lied. Look at my burner. Look at this. Can y'all see that mess? Oh, it just drives me absolutely insane. We're going to top it with cheese. And we're going to bake it for about 30 to 45 minutes. I have some more cheese in the refrigerator, so I'm going to put all of this on. I have some garnishings with some jalapenos. Yes, I know, jalapenos. Let me get some more cheese. Doesn't that look pretty? What? All I want to do with that last little bit, let's just put it all in there. Then we'll top this. Okay, in the oven it goes. I have it at 400 degrees until they are done. Everybody's oven cooks differently, and trust you me, I really know this oven cooks a lot slower, and it doesn't seem to keep the heat in it. See you in a little bit. Y'all, look at this. Does this not look good or what? Grandma Teresa, what you think? Could you eat the jalapenos? I mean, it's more for decoration, but hey, if you can, you can. But doesn't that look good? What? I am actually proud of myself. Now I just gotta wait for it to cool and taste test it. But I'm excited. I'm very, very, very excited. It looks amazing. I have some pico de gallo and some sour cream and some sauce that I might dish it up with. I don't know. I need to really work on thumbnails. They suck. But looks good. Laura, tell me what you think. Sherry, I know you. What did you think of the pepper? Oh no, wrong video. Sorry, Sherry. You'll see it in the next one. Oh heavens to Betsy. All right. Let me let these cool and I'll be back with a taste test. All right. I think I'm just going to taste it because, y'all, I'm not even hungry. But doesn't it look so good? Like, it's so pretty, I don't even want to mess it up. Let me get a spoon here. I'm going to go in this corner right here. I think I want a jalapeno with it. That's a big old bite for a big old girl with a big old mouth. I hope it ain't too hot, by George. It's hot. It's hot. Child of mercy, why did I take such a big bite? I know to some of y'all that was disgusting, but I'm going to leave it in there because I shouldn't have took that big old bite. But it's good, y'all. It's very, very good. And a rotisserie chicken. I just can't believe it. Y'all got to do it. I hope this video put some yummy and tummy and a smile in your heart. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.